Recording in progress. Hi.
How are you?
It'd be better if I just didn't spill my lunch on my guitar, but
Oh, well, that happens, when you're running around doing like 8,000 things at once.
I'm gonna show you a little picture of my vegetables on the floor.
Yeah, well, I guess get to them before the dog does. I don't know what else you want me to say. All right, well, this is Make Your Own Fun with Eric and Jen, and today we are trying something a little different. We're going to see if in about a half an hour time frame we can write a song. I'm not going to say it's going to be a good song. I have no idea. We might not even finish it. I'm just going to try to put like a 30-minute cap on it and see what we come up with. So I have a title. Hopefully Jen likes that title. And I thought, well, it doesn't have to be about any particular thing, but I think the title kind of either refers to like, friendships or like any kind of romantic relationship. And there's always somebody in your life trying to give you advice when you either don't know you need it or you don't want it. So I thought that the funny title would be Ill-Advised Advice. So we can always change the chords. I always kind of just start with something really simple and build from there. And you play piano, right?
Yeah.
So you could always change it around or transpose it to piano. But what I learned is like just the easiest like folk kind of thing to do is to just start with a G chord and then just add more I guess your pinky finger to it under that, so it kind of looks like this.
Yeah, just say the chord name. I
have no idea. I just make them up as I go. They're real chords, don't worry. And then all you do from that kind of that suspended G kind of formation is you're just going to move these two fingers on the same fret down, and then that'll make it a C, a suspended C. And then if you go down one more, it's a D. And so it's kind of like you don't have to use a capo, you can just kind of go, man, it's really hard to hold this in the frame, but it's just like. So you're doing like the chords and only moving two fingers, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing while you were explaining it.
For those of you at home, well, like I said, we don't have to use those chords. That was like something that's like, everybody knows G, C, D, and I thought that'd be pretty simple because I just kind of wanted to get away from like a blues where we were going to get stuck in like an A7, E7, B7. B7 just sucks to play anyway. So I'll let you kind of take it. Are there things that you think of when you hear that phrase? Like, because I kind of thought, like I was saying this earlier, that phrase, that title sounds like it would be something that would be sung at the end of like a chorus, like it would end with that phrase.
Ill-advised advice.
Yeah, it's almost like, I mean, if it's a romantic thing, it's almost like a woman like telling off her friend about a guy or vice versa. Like, something, something, like, I don't need your, or, hold back your ill-advised advice or something like that. Because it's a really strong like, end of a line. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like you'd start a chorus with that. It seems like you'd end with that. If that makes sense.
I can come up. Let me see here. Words on the spot. I can come up with a melody. Words are a little more tricky for me to come up on the spot.
Well, twice is a pretty good like rhyming word with advice. It's almost like a country kind of standard thing where you can say like, I've told you once, I've told you twice, or something. I like the word twice because it kind of says like this you've already told off this person once and then they're coming back with more ill-advised advice. So that's a good rhyme.
Told you once, told you twice. I don't need your ill-advised advice. I don't know.
Something like that. All right. Did you throw any other chords in there or?
No, just the two.
Okay, just what was it? Just this G and the C?
G. If I told you once, I've told you twice. I don't need your ill-advised advice.
There you go. You have a chorus. Do you have a notebook or should I write that down? You got a lot going on over there.
Yeah, don't ask me to do much. I'll end up with like food and water and stuff on the wall behind me.
No worries. I'm gonna write the title and then I'm gonna write chorus. So you wrote, what did you say? I told you once, I told you twice.
I don't need your ill-advised.
I told you once, and I told you twice.
I told you twice. I don't need your ill-advised advice.
Twice. Four. Okay. And so I told you once was on the G, right? I'm just gonna write the chords next to the line so I can follow along.
Yeah.
So it was G and then it was C.
Yeah.
And then back to G or
yeah, just going back and forth between G and C.
And then does ill-advised advice end on
It's an F on G.
Ends on a G?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you didn't even put the D. Okay. Which is kind of good because you can always put that kind of like in the verse.
Yeah, that's what I was just messing around with here.
Congratulations, you've been on camera for 5 minutes and you already have a chorus.
So I'm like G, D, A minor.
A minor? Okay. Where's the A minor?
So
what part of the chorus?
D, A minor, D, and then back to G.
Okay. So I think what it sounds like you're doing is when you get to ill-advised advice, it's like you've got like a little bit of a turnaround to go back to the beginning. Okay, so let me see. Does it go like I'm just going to use regular chords?
Oh no, this is for the. I'm just doing this for like a verse.
Oh. All right. Let me go back to what I wrote before. Before I forget. So then G and then G. Okay, and then for the verse, what were the chords?
G.
Okay.
To D.
Okay.
To A minor.
All right.
To D, and then back to G.
Okay, let me try that. That sounds like that should fit pretty well. All right.
Let's see.
It's like you already know this song in your head. It's so funny.
I'm just making it up as I go.
Let me think. It's so much better when somebody who can actually sings it. Unlike me trying to do it. Okay.
If I told you once, I've told you twice. I don't need your ill advice. I don't know.
Okay, so that's the chorus. I have a couple of lines, and then we can mess with it. Let me figure out if I can fit that in with the syllables. Because I want it to be like a beginning. It kind of sounds like it would be with the melody. It almost sounds like a beginning of like a flirtation or like a relationship. But I want there to be like this other character, like this, girlfriend or whatever, that's just like, I wouldn't do that, or don't do that, girl, or what are you thinking? So all I wrote so far was the summer fair was where you caught my eye, and I don't know where you want to go from there.
There's where you caught my
Yeah, I mean, sounding so good so far. I just need something to go along with that part of the verse. I feel like it should have two stanzas of 4 lines and then come back to the chorus. So I've got 2 lines.
Summer, where'd you say the summer fair is
where? Fair was where you caught my eye. I thought it was kind of funny that fair and where kind of rhymed within the line too. I didn't try to do that, but sometimes it just works out that way.
Let's see, the summer fair is where you caught my eye. Your eyes were as blue as the pale blue sky. I don't know.
How about your I think this will be pretty good.
While I'm hand in hand with another guy.
Damn, this song took a turn. No wonder the girl is like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should have done something with my hair today.
I don't like the wording I came up with, but the sentiment kind of like fits. So for the second part, I have to figure out how to reword it, but it's like your gaze entrapped me, floating, cast up in the sky. I have to figure out a different way to say like entrapped, but if you're entrapped, how does somebody make you feel like they're floating in the sky?
You're entranced?
There you go. Yay, co-writing.
Yeah.
And then we need another set of 4 lines. So my best friend cautioned. Oh, this will be good. Out of Bitter jealousy.
Ooh, is this who I'm hand in hand with?
Yeah, that'll work pretty well. So what I have for the first verse is the summer fair was where you caught my eye. Your gaze entranced me, floating cast up in the sky. And then the next part of the verse I have is my best friend cautioned me out of bitter jealousy. And I just need something else to go along with those two lines.
Out of bitter jealousy, things aren't always what they seem.
To be. There you go. That was easy.
You're right. I should. Hey, kiddo, can you toss me a pen that's up there? I don't know. Anywhere up there. Doesn't matter what pen. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. All right. Now I'm. All right.
So we have the chorus, we have the verse, the first verse is done, or at least a placeholder for now, and then we can go back to the chorus. I don't know if you want to start the song with the chorus, because I feel like it's so catchy. It kind of like, it's a good hook. It kind of brings you in, you know?
Well, let me write down the words because now we're to the point where I'm not going to remember them. Summer fair, where you caught my eye.
Your gaze entranced me.
You were
floating cast up in the sky.
entranced me. Floating past up in the sky.
And then the next set of four, I have my best friend cautioned me.
My best friend cautioned me
Out of bitter jealousy.
out of bitter jealousy.
Things aren't always what they seem to be.
What they seem to be.
And then go back to the chorus.
If I told you once, I've told you twice. I don't need
your ill-advised advice.
Yeah.
So, once you have the chorus and a verse, it's kind of like, okay, now we kind of know the setup for the story. We probably only need like one more verse.
All right, let me do this so far, see what we're like. So let me see if I can come up with. Summer fair where you caught my eye. Your gaze entranced me, floating through the sky. My best friend cautioned me out of bitter jealousy that things aren't always what they seem to be. If I told you once and I told you twice, I don't need your ill-advised advice. I don't know, something along those lines. I can always change the melody around.
Yeah, I think that's a really good start. So go back to the chorus, and we just need another verse and a chorus and maybe like a middle eight, and then back to the chorus, and then it's done.
We need a middle-aged.
Well, we're both middle-aged, so got that taken care of, but like a middle eight, yeah. So let's write another verse.
Okay.
So I'll let you write the first couple of lines. So basically we set it up that she likes this guy, and then her friend like also likes him, so she's trying to like talk her out of it.
I don't know. Some really mean stuff comes to mind. I feel like you have no personality. Stop trying to copy me.
There you go. I mean, it's just whatever at this point, right? We're just got to get stuff that fits. We can always tweak it later, Okay, so what was that line you came up with?
I feel like you have no personality.
I feel like, oh, okay, so I'll have to put that on the next line. You have no
Personality.
personality. Okay.
Why are you always trying to copy me?
Are always trying to copy me. Perfect. Okay.
All right, your turn. You go from there.
Let's see, like, why must you poison my God, these ladies hate each other. Happiness. Um, just because your life is such a mess. Oh, the bitterness between ladies. Okay. So then we can go right back to
The chorus.
chorus again, and then some kind of I don't want them. I don't know if this song needs to become to like fisticuffs. The characters come to fisticuffs, but I also don't want it to go to like what's that Dolly Parton song, Jolene, where she just like lets the girl have the guy, and it's kind of like that's kind of messed up too. So just got to figure maybe we can throw like a different chord or something so the music sounds a little bit different for that section. So we have a definite chorus riff and we have a verse. So maybe for this, I'll just call it the bridge. Take it to the bridge, for lack of a better term. If you want to add a solo or something later, you can.
Yeah.
But
For a bridge, we could do something like just go into A minor to like a C. You can't see my hands, can you? So like
I can kind of hear it.
A minor. Oh yeah. Okay, so like A minor to like a regular C formation with the extra on the top there.
Okay.
Then back to the A minor. And then to a D. And back to the
G.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I like that. So let me write that down. So we said A minor, C, A minor, D, and then G.
Yeah. And then the G will go back into the chorus.
So I like that, and I think this will be pretty cool if you're down with it to make it like really dramatic. We can do the same tempo strum, but then it's got to take a turn when the girls have to like face each other. And then instead of all we would do different at the go through that part like once, like maybe almost like a verse couplet or something to that music, to those chords. But then when it comes down to it and the girls have to face off, all we would do would just and then and then from there right back to the chorus, and that's the end of the song. We just got to think of the words, and I think that we're pretty much done at that point. So for the normal strumming pattern, oh well, I'm just gonna write a cliche because I mean it's just too good to be true, which is we met at midnight at the old, because you got to take it back to the beginning, fairground. Let's see. We met at midnight at the old fairground.
That's where my heart was forever bound. I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to think at this point, it's like between the two girls.
Oh.
And then the part where it's like, slow when just strumming the chord like once, then we can say the guy shows up and be like, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with you guys? And then he can be like, wow, he did that for me. So we met at midnight at the old fairground.
Both professed our love. But only one would rise above. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something that rhymes with fairground. Fairground, around, sound, pound.
Bound.
Bound, down, kind of rhymes with that. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's where I knew. Hopefully this fit. Down. Okay, so we met at midnight at the old fairground, and that's where I knew I'd have to take you down. Because if the girls are fighting or whatever, because the other girl just can't, she's too jealous, she can't handle it. So that would go along with that. I think we can always change the syllables or the words around it with that riff that you came up with for the bridge. But then for the really stark part where the guy shows up with the so I could have the part this one. You stepped forward. And this is just going to be such a gooey song, but
We're recording here too.
let me see. So that would be.
Don't you go to your chair for now? Or over on the couch? Or you could come over here. Go ahead. We'll come across. Go ahead, it's okay.
This is such like a morbid but like 1950s kind of sounding song. So we have the part with the riff that you came up with that strum pattern, which is we met at midnight at the old fairground, and that's where I knew I'd have to take you down. Hi. She knows something's going on.
Yeah.
And then for the the strum for each chord. I have you step forward then in love and all smiles. You helped me put her out on the turnstiles.
Wait, what?
Well, because it's
Right.
a fairground, right? So turnstiles, I'm thinking of like the little spinning cups.
That's when I knew I'd have to take you down. What was after that?
Okay, so that's the first four, and then when the tempo slows down, I have you step forward then
Okay.
in love and all smiles.
Okay.
You help me put her up
Okay.
on the turnstiles, and then since there's that extra chord with the G, and then we can slowly, I think, pick up that G. And then so all I have that fit is like, and then you took my hand, but I can do it like, okay, so it's A minor. You step forward then in love and all smiles. You helped me to put her up on the turnstiles, and then you took my hand. And then as I'm saying, like, as you took my hand, I can go. And then right back into the chorus.
Okay. Let's see how this works.
I mean, we can always tweak it. I just thought that, that kind of ends the story, so to speak. So.
Shit. Try again. Summer fair where you caught my eye, gaze entranced me, floating past the sky. That's not that. Now I've lost what I had before. Right. Summer fair where you caught my eye, gaze entranced me, floating past the sky. I can't even read my writing now.
Whenever you get lost, just think of starting the song with the chorus, and that'll get you in the rhythm, because it should go right naturally from a G to a G.
Oh no, that's not going to help me. It's
Okay.
It's fitting the words into the melody that I'm thinking of.
Well, yeah, and like I said, the syllables aren't always going to fit, so we could always change a word or shorten a word to make things fit.
Let me practice through it a couple times here.
Okay.
Summer fair, you caught my eye, your gaze entranced me, floating past the sky. Best friend, caution me, out of bitter jealousy. Things aren't always what they seem to be. Told you once, I've told you twice. I don't need your ill-advised advice. Feel like you have a personality. Why are you always trying to copy after me? Why must you poison my happiness? Just because your life is such a mess. Oh, was that supposed to be the fourth?
And then just to go back to the chorus, which is GC.
I've told you twice, I don't need your ill-advised advice.
We just go to the bridge after that, and I made the mistake of writing it on a separate page.
At the old fairground, that's when I knew I have to take you down. You stepped forward then. I can't see see. I need my music stands that I need.
Yeah, I almost brought mine in here, but I'm like,
Learning curve here. Learning curve. All right. You stepped forward then. You stepped forward then. In all love and all smiles, you helped me put her up on the turnstiles. On the turnstiles. Then you took my hand. If I've told you once, I've told you twice. I need your ill-advised advice. I don't know.
what do you think?
Yeah, I could work with it.
Is your peanut gallery bored to tears back there?
No, she's playing Minecraft or something.
Well, I think that came out pretty well, considering that I just had a couple of chords and a title.
Yeah, that was fun.
So,
You want me to play something I've actually written?
yeah.
All right. I don't know if I can remember. It's been a really long time since I've actually done any of this stuff. So we'll see here. Don't take another step closer to me. You don't know what you did, or the shadows that haunt me deep within my soul. And I never should have let you get close. And how was I supposed to know my feelings for you grow this strong? But please believe me. Oh man, it's been so long since I played.
Oh, me too. I mean, I warmed up for like an hour before I even started the Zoom, and my hands were just like.
Oh my God, I can't even remember. But please believe me, it's never been so much to say goodbye to anyone before you tonight. Anyway, that was a little bit of something.
What's that one called?
Before You Tonight.
Before You Tonight. Okay, that way I can give you credit when we upload the video and everything. So believe it or not, it has been almost an hour, and I got to wrap it up because I got to run and do some stuff. But I think this was so fun, and hopefully so good for you as a kick in the pants to start writing some songs. And I know it's like you got to make the time, right? But hopefully, you know, if you want to do this again where we write a song in like a month or something, we can do it again, you know. How many, you have like about 10 or 15 songs, right?
Yeah, I probably have about 15 different songs that I've actually written. I just need to get them out and practice them because obviously it's been a while.
Yeah, bust out the music stand, you know, and type up the lyrics in bold, you know, and print them out. It's always easier to do that. And feel free to change the lyrics if you want, because it was kind of like, what can we do in half an hour, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I had fun, and I think you know, it's gonna come out really well.
I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
Something different, right?
Definitely.
All right. Well, I'll let you go, and then we'll take it from there.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.
Who's the idiot now?